Hello, Free PC Gamers, and today we will be playing Off, a new free PC game that has some pretty weird things about it. It's a really new game, and it came out pretty recently. This text is hard to read. Please exit the game and install the font files. What that's really referring to, the whole font thingy, this game is originally French, to believe it or not. For some reason, Marie is, and all these other French games are coming out. I think the French are trying to scare us to shit. It is possible that certain scenes in this game are shocking to an unwarned public, or maybe not. That's great. The musical pieces and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of this game. It would be a shame to play without them. AKA, you shouldn't play without music, I assume. Let's go Shane. It's like a typewriter. Now, there will be a few different font files. There'll probably be setup stuff on the website, so don't fret if you're not really that great and stuff. Okay. Signed to a being called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We'll let you out in Zone 0. For more information, find the one called Judge. Okay. Okay. This game is a little... Oh, yeah. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, press the space bar or the enter key. Apparently Z and X seem to be working. I think this is an RPG Maker game. Zone 0. This reminds me, for some reason, a lot of Revenge of the Sunfish, I think it was called. What the fuck are you? There cannot be any other living beings in 07, so I must assume that you're only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I have been assigned to a sacred mission. I think it just purred. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? His name is Shane. He can't talk to us. However, he can hear and see everything. Even though you two are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Shane. Well, nice to meet you, Cheshire Cat, I'm guessing. I believe we are in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. Aw. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service can I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Where the fuck did the cat go? Apparently not here. Is this a chest? Okay. A luck ticket has been found. So yeah, it's a lot like Yume Nikki or most RPG Maker games, or Z and X, where Z is interact and X is menu, or sort of, or like inventory. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmordial being. Might you in fact be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You do not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this layout? Yeah, I think it's layout. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously, I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite something. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. Why, yes. Oh, shit. Purification in progress. This here is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right hand of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for single combat. At the beginning of combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage the fight in a classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make the strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of the coward. I dehort this alternative. But now it is time for the offensive. Choose attack and select the batter, then choose attack anew to off me with your bet. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back, and I would take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. So don't use auto. It's kind of got that, like, what do they call it? ATB, like Final Fantasy 3 or 6 head, depending on if you're using SNES or GBA. Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the fact that the batters and the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible that you or your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with slyness. Holy crap, this game has a ton of, like, randomly large vocabulary. On occasion, your cast iron will get you a critical hit. Oh, I was talking about the bet. Which will help cause teeth to fly in heaps. But let us move on, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you chose attack for the first time, after you selected the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right hand side of the screen. Between there, you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack leads to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Objects will grant you access to the items you're currently carrying. So basically, attack, magic or special, and items. Finally, you have yet again the opportunity to flee. But remember, solely the batter is responsible for that option in his personal menu. So the batter himself is the only person who can flee. How about trying to utilize trying to utilize an object? Okay. Taking this luck ticket and use it on the batter's person with gratitude. A luck ticket has been found. So that's when I smacked him upside the face. Object. Luck ticket. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. They are generally, in layman's terms, special moves. Obviously, they can trigger surprising effects. They may include a resurgence of health points. Why can I not talk? Or may be in and of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this: any use of competences leads to the consumption of competence points, aka mana. So I ask that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CP are completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. Also notice that right next to the batter, the word pure, I'm guessing that means healthy, like no status effects, but I'm not sure. And if you happen to cross swords with the tougher opponent before being able to get some more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right away! Choose competence and then try using the wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. So I just healed. Competence, wide angle. So basically like Libra. An odd appearing cryptic cat. 300 HP, 30 CP, no weaknesses, no resistance. You now know me, not only all about me, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle, know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked out for a long time. So I can only use it at the start of the battle? Huh. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of your team or all of your opponents falls to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you'll be ready to crush all impure obstacles that get in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Ugh. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. What the hell? That cat is fast as shit. Okay. Whoops, I'm stupid. What the hell? Ah yes, to pass through here, you will need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing flyably in your tired cranium. I believe those floating blocks correspond to the symbols you can see on the wall, in some way or another. Are you shitting me? Quite peculiar. Great. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. Okay. 1, 2, 2. What? Wait, 1, 2, 2. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. What? I don't Oh, come on, man. Aha, finally, after all that exertion, the eagerly awaited recompensance makes its entrance to the scene. It's a bowl of cat food. Are you telling me all I did was this was a bowl of cat food? Are you serious? Crunch, nom nom, crunch. Crunch, nom nom, crunch. Okay. A piece of silver flesh has been found? Ugh. Okay, you gotta be. It's impossible. Oh, come on. Don't tell me this is another puzzle. Oh, wait a second. 244887C? What in the hell? But there's not nearly as many. Two. Okay. So I have to double this one. I don't know why that one worked. Oh, come on. Crap. Oh my god, this is like, it's like Simon. Simon Says, it's like, oh jeez. Didn't see that coming. Down, up, down, down. Oh, wow. Holy cow. This cat's still doing garbage. Oh, here is an accessory that is going to be especially helpful on your purifying quest. It is a cube, however, hovering in midair, as you have most likely noticed. Nevertheless, you'll be able to differentiate it from similar ones. The contrast of bad taste imposed on your view of its clashing color, defying any sensible course of plastic arts. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its criticisable appearance, oh my god, this is like melting my brain from like sheer like use of like weird words. Now I'm using like too much, I realize. Anyway, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your health and competence points, is capable of saving your progress and sending you to nothingness. The nothingness is a lieu of transition outside the space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light, which is technically impossible. Your flesh would rip off. I now invite you to try it out in order to discover locations more populous in this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and hurry away towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear of what will okay? Do not worry, I too travel a lot through the different zones of the world. We will newly meet one another, eventually without a doubt. Ah, by the by, take this. The object of curious name will be the key that permits you to come 0 and 1. Have I clarified that you can at any time consult your inventory and character by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. Okay. Health points and competence points completely restored. Save the game. That is all for now, Free PC Gamers. Feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, watch more games. Feel free to do whatever. Just, if you're going to play this game, be ready for a big vocabulary of just weird stuff. It's like Revenge of the Starfish with a more RPG setting. An actual story, I guess. Purification quest is a better. Anyway, as always, that's it for now. See you later, Free PC Gamers.